did you just hit my car? And I was like, your car hit me. And then I was like, why am I sweating so much? And I go like this. I wipe my forehead, and it's just blood everywhere. I'm like, I can't do blood at all, so I just fall down. And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Welcome back to the Bhavcast. Today I got comedian and teacher. Please welcome Mario Colavita.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Woo!
Oh boy. Let's cheers again.
Yeah,
Let's cheers again.
Let's get a cheers on
Come
that.
on.
How'd I do on the last name? Is it Colavita?
Colavita. Yep. If I was fully Italian, it'd be Mario Colavita.
Mario Colavita.
Colavita.
So you're telling me you're not fully Italian?
I'm not.
What?
That's a good follow-up. I'm not, dude. I like to tell everybody that I am because it's Mario Colavita, right? Like that's
Colavita cheese.
It's Colavita olive oil,
Yes.
Colavita pasta. It's a. I remember when I was in like 5th or 6th grade, I was playing the freaking clarinet. And did they force you elementary school to play band?
They gave us
Right?
the option to play band, and I did. I played percussion.
Interesting. That's funny you said. I play percussion too.
Oh, hell
but
yeah.
they forced you to play something.
Oh, clarinet, like in music class. You learn the chords and all that.
No. That's the recorder.
Oh, the recorder.
Yeah, that's the recorder.
Yes.
You would play the recorder, and I remember that was like one of my first bits. I played through my nose.
Yeah, you would do that.
Yeah, bro, I crushed.
Making them really
crushed.
gross for everybody
It
else.
crushed, bro.
I know it did.
No, dude, but I freaking I'm gonna do this throughout the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Lose my train of thought.
This is what it is. Mario Colavita.
Colavita.
This is actually not just the Bhavcast, it's the Bhav's hole, which represents a rabbit hole, and we often do that.
Interesting.
Yeah. You were just saying like
As in you and the people who are in this premises.
Yeah, it's usually me, but if you are also
You live here.
but if you're also going to be forgetting, this is going to be just two dudes that are you prescribed Adderall at all?
I am, but I declined.
Yeah, that's
I am
healthy.
aware. I'm self-aware. I would fucking snort that shit for sure.
Yeah, and Adderall is not good for you. It's better for us to just be out here raw dogging life.
Exactly, and that's why I'm thankful because my mom did that. Like as a kid, like you can imagine me as a kid, undiagnosed, fucking. I thought you were gonna go like that, so they're gonna be like. No, so like I definitely, if I was prescribed Adderall as a kid, I think I'd be a completely different person.
Yeah, you would suck, to be honest.
I would have been a straight A student because like I'm smart.
Yeah.
Whatever I put my mind to, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability.
Of course you are.
But like in school, I didn't give a fuck, and that's because I was just ADHD. Like I was just autistic. So yeah, no.
No, but for people like us, school wasn't like really easy, or it wasn't like made for our kind of needing to think.
Like cognitive thinking, right? It's not. It just doesn't.
You need to feel some stuff.
Exactly. That's why I'm a preschool teacher. That's cruel.
Yeah, an unusual punishment.
Fucking
Get out of here.
kick the kids, dude.
Wait, so do you now since school we have ADHD, Wait, did you want to finish something about your mom?
No. Go ahead.
Yeah. Your mom didn't want you to get on that drug.
And I'm happy she did that.
Yeah, same. My mom definitely didn't want it. And then now look at us. We're just out here
Just doing it. Well, fuck you, mom. Doing it without your permission.
But look, no. I think mental illness shows your color. You know what I mean? Like, once you start. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
It's not legal.
No, it's completely legal. But like, oh man, now
I'm sorry. No, I did that. No. You were saying our moms didn't give us Adderall when we were
and that's
kids.
good because like mental illness is good for you.
That's not where I was expecting you to go, but that's exactly right, my friend. That's exactly right. No, dude, I say that all the time. I'm like, I'm happy she did that because without that, like I said, we wouldn't be who we are today. Right, we wouldn't be. Those are crucial years of our lives, man. And if I was on Adderall, I remember the first time I got introduced to Adderall, I was in, I think, no, not 7th. I was in, I'm gonna scratch that.
Okay.
I'm gonna scratch that. When did you first start smoking weed? Okay. I'll come back to it. I want to do it.
Okay. You need to see the entrance. The
exactly. So I can get to know.
Did you start drinking alcohol before any of this?
I asked you the question.
I know. This is now the Mario cast. I get it. For me, about 12th grade.
Dude, I'm such a fucking narcissist. Dude. It's in like 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm the one.
No, I love it. Some people have made this their cast to interviewing me and drilling me on the real questions.
You asked, did I start drinking before I started smoking weed?
Yeah.
I think they both kind of started at the same time. Okay. The first time I started drinking was my brother's 2 years older than me.
Oh, cool guy.
He's the best guy, but he's the polar opposite of me. Like now we're polar opposites. Back then, he was 18, he was 17, I was 15.
Yeah.
Him and his friends were having like a sleepover at our house growing up, and they were drinking. I just came downstairs, and it just something where I was like, you know what? Screw it. Give me a shot. I was like, give me some. And I started drinking, and I wasn't even thinking about because back then you don't know.
Yeah.
So I was just drinking, and I was drinking a lot. Like they had some jungle juice type shit. It's just like him and 6 of his friends.
Yeah.
And they're feeding me. I'm like, this literally tastes like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is great. So then it snaps into me at one point. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not sober,
I'm turned.
right?
Yeah.
I'm turned. So I'm just 15 and I'm standing in front of them as if I was standing in front of the TV. And we had one of those, do you remember the Yogi Bo? Mm-mm. Those big bean bags.
Yeah,
we had one of those. My mom got it from my brother for Christmas, and it was sitting there, and I remember just plopping on it and doing some shit, and then getting up and sprinting around the house like some young bull. Some young drunk. I'm drunk. I don't know. So I'm just excited and happy, and then I fucking puke everywhere.
Of course, that always comes.
So yeah, man. No, so I did that. I didn't get into drinking.
Yeah.
I just kind of did, and I was like, yo, boys. You're not going to believe it. I fucking had 3.5 glasses of... It was Kool-Aid. It was just Kool-Aid. I was fucking lit.
Yeah.
And then when I was the winter of 2017, it was the first time I smoked weed. I came back from a snowboarding trip.
Oh, yeah.
I came back from a snowboarding trip. My friend broke his arm on that trip. I remember he broke his arm, and I was like... He was like, ow, it hurts. And I was like, stop fucking bitching, bro. We just got here. He snowboarded the rest of the day with the broken arm.
What
I was
man.
like, you're a dog, dude.
Yeah.
And then I went back and smoked weed for the first time.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. 2 crazy girls, man. They packed me a Keef bowl pack.
Oh, they wanted to fuck you.
Yeah. I did. I fucked both of them.
Oh,
the one
yeah.
Girl, not that night.
Come back onto that. Yeah, there you go. That's how we have to do that kind of handshake.
No, dude, not that night. But that girl who actually smoked me up that's who I lost my virginity to. Fun fact. She set it up. She set me up, bro. I got fucking raped. That's going to be an edit. You have to edit that word out.
I'll just bleep that out.
I got rude.
You got taken advantage of.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
I
all,
did. But she did the long con. she got me high as shit. And then 2 years later, she was like, let's fuck.
Yeah, she played the long rape.
Cool. To a guy, dude. She's like, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, and she did. Sometimes
she
they do that.
She got me, dude. She got me.
Yeah, and snowboarding is something that's why we're wearing this fun outfit in the middle of July.
Yeah, we haven't acknowledged. We're both profusely sweating.
It's because we both love snowboarding, and I was like, "Come on, brother, let's just wear our fits." You said, "Let's wear our fits," and
I said, "I was like, I'm gonna bring my own goggles."
Yeah,
and you're like, I have 4 of them. I shred. I was like, "Fuck yeah, I shred too, bro." And you were like, "You want to fucking dress up fully clothed like we're about to shred?" I was like, "Let's fucking shred."
Yeah.
Dude, great idea too.
It's the best idea.
Great idea. This top's coming off and nah, I want to keep them.
Yeah, well, do just whatever makes you feel comfortable.
They don't know what's under.
Yeah. But we want to.
They want to.
So, but really, this is what you wear on the mountain?
It's exactly what I wear. I usually just wear these. I've had these pants since they're overall.
Overalls, yeah, respect.
Did you peep?
No.
I was like this for like 10 seconds.
Bad Bob. I should have. Producer Bob, where are you?
Where'd he go? We don't know, but I was here. It's my podcast.
Yeah. That's good. It is. I should keep spray painting here and just change it every time someone makes it theirs.
No, I've had these pants since I first started snowboarding. Since I was 16, pretty much. They were huge back then, right? Like I've grown a couple inches. Did you ask me a question?
Yeah, I asked basically. This is what you wear on the mountain.
Correct. Yes, this is exactly what I wear with these pants. I'll have a shirt.
Yeah. I got that part. Yeah. But do you wear a jacket on top of this? Or
No
this
jacket. Yeah, this is it because I can't feel like too. I used to I used to wear a jacket, but I got better at snowboarding.
Yeah. So you rarely,
and I have hyperhidrosis.
Yes.
So I'm very, very sweaty person. So I can't, like, if I wear a jacket, I always end up taking it off.
Interesting.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll just be a little cold for the first 5 minutes, and then I'll be soaking wet in sweat. So
yeah. See, this is the problem. And then when you do fall, this is not a good material to get snow on.
No, it's the worst, but your boy doesn't fall.
Yeah. So you don't like to, like.
I shred.
You really shred, dude. I'm proud of you. You know, because I fall sometimes.
I fucking shred.
You fucking shred this guy.
You gotta get all can. Yeah. I fucking shred. Stupid.
No, that's good. That's good. What's the most dumb thing you ever did on the mountain? You know, what I mean?
The dumbest thing I ever did on the mountain, dude.
You get drunk and throw down a little bit. Play out there.
Obviously not, because like I said, I started snowboarding, smoking, and drinking alcohol all at the same time.
I know,
right?
I love it.
So I did not at first. It took me until I was probably in my junior, senior year, and I was like, oh, wait, we can get fucked up while we're doing this, right? And my boy who got me into it was real, like, he was a veteran, so a little bit older than me. And so he was like, yeah, like, we're about to go drink some beer. Like, he was like, we'll go down halfway, cut into the woods, set up shop, and, like, roll some J's and smoke some
cigarettes. Yeah.
Smoke a couple beers, drink a couple joints.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, I was like, yeah, but one time I took acid when I was snowboarding. I took like a little microdose of it, and it was horrible.
I believe it.
Like, it was fine going down, but I forget what it was. I had an interaction with a person, and it, like, threw me for a loop. I'm looking like this, and I was like, I don't feel like myself. But.
People always ruin drug things. You know what I mean? Like, today I had to go. I was a little stoned. You know, I went for a run and all that, and I had to go pick up my Bueno Wanda. And I just went in there, and the girl and I had such a tough time communicating. And I was like, there goes my high. Yeah.
Wait, and you said you had to pick up your boy in...
No, I went to go pick up my food, Bueno Wanda.
Oh, okay.
It's like Chipotle, but more authentic.
Right. Nice. Sounds delish.
It is delicious, but I was kind of making a joke on its authenticity because it's owned by white people.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But Mexican people work in the back, so I don't know how to feel.
You know what? Yeah. I should have... You're fucking right. It's genuine.
You know, speaking of racism, last night was the presidential debate. Mario.
Yes, here we go. Yes, yes.
You looked at me like, where is he going with this? And racism was expressed, but let's be real. When you saw that, or you just watched some clips or 20 minutes today, we talked about that a little.
I saw a good amount. Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think is more handy-capable?
Handicapped.
No, handy-capable.
So who's less handicapped?
Yes.
Who's more? The obvious answer is Trump.
Yeah.
The obvious answer is Trump, but I just put my lower lip on.
That's
mic.
Fine. It's your mic tonight.
Did you see
baby.
it? Did you see it?
No.
You go. Don't say that around me, dude. If I knew you just a little better, I would have put the whole mic in my mouth.
Hey.
I would have, but then I would have gave you half for a new mic.
Just half.
I wouldn't have bought you. I would have been like, you said it.
Yeah,
said it was my mic.
I would prefer you would just do it and not pay me at all.
No, but obviously, to answer your question, it's Trump. It's Trump. This dude, Biden, lost his train of thought like 12 minutes into the freaking
Yeah.
debate, dude. It was bad. I was sitting there watching like a little bit with my stepdad.
Dryer's done.
A little bit of I feel like it went off on stepdad. Should I call him?
Let's go. This is part of the Bobcast where we call him Mario.
No, dude, I live with him, and I have to go to court on July 10th, and he would not find that funny. A couple months ago, I would be like, let's call him right now.
What do you have to go to court for on July 10th? Fuck that other thing. This is the real
Here we go.
meat juice.
I crashed my my electric bike.
Okay.
Into the back of a parked car. Was I drinking? Yes. Did I feel like I was drunk? Yeah. Did I buy that bike so that I wouldn't drive my car when I was drunk? Of course. That's the reason I bought it.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to get me with a DUI. No.
Yes. Get him with the DUI.
No one was in the car. I'm the only one who got hurt. I smashed through the back windshield. Ended up in the back of the car. I had to climb out. Lady comes out. She's like, "Did you just hit my car?" And I was like, "Your car hit me." And then I was like, "Why am I sweating so much?" And I go like this. I wipe my forehead, and it's just blood everywhere. I'm like, I can't do blood at all, so I just fall down. And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, yeah, you're right. I hit your car. I'm laying on the ground. Luckily, my best friend was driving his car right behind me. He was sober, thank God.
So what was he doing? What was this game you guys
we were
playing?
on our way to his house.
Okay.
It was a 5-minute bike ride, car drive. 5 minutes. We were just trying to go get high, dude. Like, I can't get high nowadays. And the reason the car crash happened is because he was right behind me, and I did one of these where I was riding a bike and I went.
Oh.
And I turned back around, and I knew where I was driving because I drive that route every day to work.
Yeah, but you were just watching out for him. You're being a defensive
No.
driver.
I turned around and I went like this. I was like, like I was fucking with him.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you.
Being dumb. I know. I was just being dumb, man. And he comes up, and this lady's like kind of upset, and he came up like an angel, just like a beautiful angel. He was like, "Get him a rag." Just bleeding everywhere. He was like, "Go get him a clean rag." And then she was like, "Oh shit, okay." But yeah, man, that was brutal. So I don't think my stepdad would like a phone call.
Yeah.
Right now, hospital bill, expense.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Expense. Yeah, it is crazy. You'll see my arm later. It's rip apart. My arm's shredded to pieces.
At this point, why not just get the motorcycle? You know, at least make the crash seem cool.
Thank God I didn't get the motorcycle.
Why?
Originally, because I probably would have fucking crashed that thing too.
Well, you feel more conscious about not driving that thing drunk.
Right. I would never drive a motorcycle drunk.
I
was with. I'm a good guy.
You are a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
You're a good guy. Don't worry.
Thanks, man.
We'll volume that down. But like,
Definitely.
Bob, do your job here, producer Bob.
Oh, fucking do your job.
Yo, let me ask you something. The wild side, the snowboarding, all happened at the same time. When did growing the hair start?
Oh, dude, that's been forever, dude. That's been forever. I gotta show you. I'm gonna send you.
I gotta show you.
I want to show you. I don't want to give you a bunch of editing that I have to do, where you'd have to like edit in the picture of something I would show you. I'm not gonna do all that, but I used to have like the bowliest of the bowlest hair. Like it went fully around in like a Justin Bieber swish motion, like whoosh, but just perfectly cut off. I've always had really, really long hair. My first day of like 7th grade, for whatever reason, my mom made me get a buzz cut, and I just went to some shitty place, or my aunt or uncle did it. I honestly don't remember.
Yeah.
They used to cut my hair, and I got a buzz cut in my like 7th grade ID photo. It was fucking insane.
Yeah.
But always had the long hair. Always liked the long hair. And then I got caught selling weed in school when I was 16. Got arrested.
Isn't this crazy? Let's just take a moment just to think here. This guy teaches children.
Yep. I'm a preschool teacher.
I thought low-key, dude, I always was under the understanding if you got in trouble, you can't be a teacher.
That can be true. I got in trouble, and then I did the work to get it expunged, so no one knows I got in trouble.
Wait, so did you go to school for like teaching?
Education. I took a lot of classes in education. I went to college for damn near 4 years. Then I dropped out. Typical. Like literally I have to take a semester worth of classes.
Why did you do that?
My degree? Because I was just like, it right now is the time for me to chase my dreams, chase comedy. Like my dream has been comedy since I was 13 years old. And I just always have been like listening to what my mom told me to do. My mom wanted me to go to college. She wanted me to do this, do that. My mom's the head of human resources at Penn Medicine. Like, she's the real freaking dealio. And so, like, she's trying to do this. Like, and my brother, like I said, polar opposite of me. Yeah. He's right now he's only 25 years old, and he's I'm about to say an elite. He's for 25 a really, really good guidance counselor in a school, in like a prestigious school.
Yeah.
He got his master's degree in 6 years, bachelor's, master's. So, yeah, my mom, I was just kind of always with my mom and just kind of doing. I was never like really in the real world. Just doing, just like school, high school, college, job, family, whatever. And then by the time COVID hit and I was living with my brother, thank God, living with him was amazing. Living with my brother.
Bros before hoes.
Right, that's right. And that's when I started getting back into comedy, right? Because I kind of I started smoking weed and I lost track of everything. And I got back into comedy and I was like, bro, like, this is what I want to do. Like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to be doing college.
Wait, when you say get back into comedy, so...
No, I'm sorry. That's the wrong way to put it.
Oh, okay.
To get into comedy for real.
Oh, okay.
Instead of just, like, having that dream,
I see what you're saying.
Like, actually, like, I was like, I'm going to put my foot down. I want to start doing comedy. Turns out I went another opposite route. I started boxing. I was just looking for something to do instead of like smoking weed all day, because it was COVID, so you're home all day.
I get it.
I was like, I just need to do something. I got diagnosed as bipolar, so that was a whole thing.
Are you bipolar?
Yeah.
Which one am I talking to?
Bipolar 2.
Oh, Bipolar 1 is the scary one?
Oh wait, I might be mistaken. Bipolar, I'm getting mistaken because someone said this at a show I was at. I forget if they said they were 2, and I was like, I'm bipolar 1, and I'm better than you. I'm 1. So yeah, I'm bipolar 1, and that's basically where like bipolar 2 is the most like the thing you know about the most. It's like you'll just switch back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Back and forth throughout a month. 1 week happy, 1 week sad. 1 week happy, 1 week sad. Bipolar 1 though is throughout a month it'll be 3 weeks sad, 1 week really, really happy.
Yeah.
Right. So that was back then. Obviously now I'm not like that. I wouldn't.
This almost sounds like seasonal depression. But when
it's seasonal depression, but every single month.
Yeah. And then it's I also have this, right? You think it's just a period of sadness.
I'm going to take these off because I don't know if you can tell, completely fogged. I can't see you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm going to take these off.
You had the other ones?
No, I'm going to hit it with a side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put those on.
Ready?
Yeah. Let them see your beautiful face. You're one of the few men that have unmasked on the Bhavcast.
That's it. Bet.
Love that.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, but like what I'm talking about is like you're like, oh, this is seasonal depression because you might be like depressed for like a little bit, then you're happy for a little bit, but this cycle continues to happen. Then after 10 years, you're like, wait, I was just depressed. You know what I mean? So
exactly. That's what it was, right? Yeah. I was just depressed.
So when I asked about,
and that goes back to the undiagnosed ADHD as a kid.
Yeah.
That all goes back to that.
So I almost was asking this question. It was like, who am I talking to? Is like, when I think of bipolarism, I think of two very strong personalities, right? And then sometimes, like, I feel like people like us, we could have like 3 or 4 personalities, right? So is it almost a sense of schizophrenia or whatever that one is, like personal disorder?
Multiple personality disorder. I know.
Yeah.
No, but
schizophrenia is the one where you hear voices, right?
Yeah, right. Schizophrenia is like you might even see things that aren't.
I feel I have a little bit of that one too.
Really?
Yeah, because of weed almost. Weed.
Interesting. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
That's actually really scary that you say that because at this same time when I was getting diagnosed as bipolar, one night it happened a couple times, but one night was really bad where I was drinking. Right, I worked as a bouncer. Because I was
while you were boxing.
I was boxing.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
and I got a job as a bouncer. I was like, easy resume. I was like, I boxed. I told him I boxed for like 2 years. I went in for the interview. I was like. Knocked out the interviewee.
Yeah.
No, I'm the interviewee. Knocked myself out. Everything I'm doing, I'm like, you're getting interviewed.
I pay you.
No, so I was a bouncer, and then so I'm home alone one night. And I lived in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Like in the Cut. Like I lived right off of Temple campus in the Cuddy, 15th and Fontaine. Reppy.
Gang.
Got jumped out front of my apartment. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But
Why didn't you box him?
I did. I fucked him up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he snuck me though.
Yeah.
He got the best of me, and then he was like, "I'm gonna murder you with a knife." So I ran away.
Shit.
And then he was like, "My brother's on his way," and I was like, "It's 3 a.m." And then out of the fog of the night, his brother comes up with a child. 3 a.m. And he comes up. He's like, "Yo, you assaulted my brother," and I was like, "He just fucking snuck me and robbed me." I was like, "He has my ID on him right now," and he was like, "Nah, man, I don't care." And I was like, "Why is the kid out here?" Like, what? I was like, it's 3:30 in the morning. Put the kid away. He should go to sleep. The kid was like, fuck you. I was like, oh, shit. Like, what? I was like, fuck you. Stupid.
Now this makes sense. Preschool teacher, it all makes sense.
Yeah, he's the one. He was like, you should be a teacher. The kid was like, you should be a preacher. A preacher.
Well, they're basically the same thing to children.
Facts, yeah. I'm like, hey, stop it. Clean up time.
And they're like, yes, Dad. Has any kid ever called you Dad by accident?
Literally, yeah. I posted a video on TikTok the other day of some kid. He was like, Daddy? I was like, I'm not your dad. And some little black girl comes in a frame. She gets like this close to my face, and she goes, you're not Dad. And I go, yeah, you're right. I'm not Dad. She says some jerk. She's like, gabba, 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 gabba. And I go, I look nothing like your dad. Fun.
Yeah.
Fun life.
It is a fun. I would always have loved to be a teacher, but my parents said no. Like, how you said like your mom was so hard on you, basically almost like you did drop. Look, brother.
Can't imagine how it was for you.
Yeah, dude.
I can't imagine.
But no, it's not even like that. Look, like you had a semester left. You were just there.
Right.
You could have just crushed it, right? And you like so. My whole life, I thought about it this way, like. I couldn't become a doctor, right? That was too much school. That was 15 years, 16 years, or whatever. Right. Engineering, just 4, right? And if I give you that,
you'll set me free.
Yeah, I have been set free a bit.
Nice. Yeah, clearly, dude. Yeah. I mean,
my mom will tell me verbally, Bhavik, I think you should quit all this comedy podcast stuff, and you just go do quiet engineering, get good job,
She still says that?
Of course.
Really?
Go back to school. What am I I tell her, what am I doing at school? What's
yeah,
school?
What else you want me to do, Mom? What else do you want me to do?
Buy a house in the suburbs, okay.
No, but to branch off that, I see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right? And as a kid, like I would totally be like, I'll never be that guy. Yeah. Right? I'll be like, come on, you're so close. Why would you not just finish? But it's like when I was the bouncer, right? Yeah. When I was boxing, I was a bouncer. I just got diagnosed with bipolar and I had depression. I was with a horrible ex-girlfriend who I got pregnant. We had to get an abortion. The abortion didn't take. She was 2 weeks away from having to have the baby. We had to get another abortion. I was going through, keep that hand on your head, dude. This is my whole goddamn life. A mess, dude. I'm 21. I just turned 21. This is all happening. So, and keep in mind, like I have like the best mom and stepdad ever. Like I have it all set up for me, and I'm doing all this dumb shit. And meanwhile, I'm selling cocaine. Right? I'm selling cocaine while I'm doing all this. And when I say selling, I'm doing it. I'm buying a bunch of cocaine, selling enough to kind of make my money back. Meanwhile, I'm also scamming people, but
you're being naughty,
very naughty. And so, like,
Mr. Colavita,
yeah, I'm a preschool teacher.
You are a very amazing boy.
Yeah, man. So, like, I had to, like, I failed. Like, I just stopped going to class. I pretty much stopped going to class.
Yeah.
And I ended up failing 3 classes my first semester of senior year. And I'm working at my job, and it's towards the end of the first semester, and I'm like, I'm gonna fail. Like, I'm like, there's nothing else. You know, I've always been a procrastinator. So I started to realize, like, I was like, oh shit, I need to start grinding now.
Right.
But I still couldn't catch up.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this is really bad.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, I have to. So I remember being at work, I'm doing my bouncing job. It's like a Tuesday or some shit. I'm not busy. I go in the back where the dishwasher is, and I call my mom, and I was like, Mom, I was just like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was like, I'm in a really, really bad spot. I didn't even tell her about the pregnancy, about any of that. Yeah, no, I handled all that shit by myself, bro. All that shit by myself.
Dude, what a man.
It was rough, bro. Rough, man. And so my mom's the best. She could hear it in my voice. I was distraught. And she was like, come home tonight. We're going to get this all figured out. I go home. We have a huge conversation. I end up getting a therapist that night, right? She works at Penn Medicine, so she hooked it up.
She was like, "Hey, my baby needs
10
of y'all."
She was like, "He's a fucking retard.
Fucking work.
He needs a lot." And then she was like, "I think you should move home," and I was like, "I think I should too." And so that's when I moved home, and I got the teaching job. Shortly after that, it was February 2023, and I stopped doing cocaine, obviously.
Good.
And stopped selling it, obviously. I stopped doing it. I didn't stop selling it.
I don't actually know what I think. If you were selling it but not doing it, I would still approve a little bit.
Yeah, right. No, I do. So
I know. Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't.
No. He does not. He said he's.
I do not do it anymore.
Very good.
Oh, you want to hear the only impression I have of?
I do.
My brother got real fucked up one day. I wasn't even like, I was probably like 17, 18. My mom told me this story. And he got an Uber. He managed to call an Uber home. He gets home. He's so fucked up he can't get out of the car, right? So my Uber, he manages to communicate with my brother somehow, calls my mom. And he goes, hello? He goes, very, very sick. Very sick. Very sick. Come get. Right? And my mom's like, what? She's like, what is going on? He goes, Vinny. And she goes, oh my God. He goes, outside. She comes outside. He's just doing one word phrases. She comes outside. He said, very sick. He's down on the thing. And then like my mom gets him inside, and my mom's like, here, I want to tip you. He goes, no money. Very sick. Hospital. Very, no money. Very sick. Vinny. Very sick. That's all I got. That's
so funny, dude.
It's a true story. Very sick.
Yeah, my mom one time, she used this phrase with me. She's like, I never want to see you shit-faced. You know?
Shoot-faced?
Shit-faced.
Oh.
Yeah, I came home.
I thought you were saying your mom never wants to see you shoot someone in the face. I was like,
no, I think she would like that if they were offending us. Yeah. I said, hey, yo, ma, I got you.
If they ever say anything, shoot face.
Yeah, shoot face. Yeah, but I came home so trash one time, and my boy had he was like, okay, you ever make one of those friends, and he's a good person, then everyone starts drinking, they start slowly taking off. Yeah.
Slowly start taking off.
And he was like sober, right? And then he was like, so earlier that day, we were at the beach, like at 10, 11. I had just a plastic water bottle full of vodka.
Nice,
I just went.
Oh my God.
Fucking just ripped it, right? And I still was learning. Like, it was maybe like sophomore year of college summer, like going to junior, like maybe like freshman to sophomore.
Right.
I was still learning. Like, you cannot do that.
You cannot do that.
And
I learned the same time you did, doing the same thing. Continue.
And then he drops me home. Like, I'm blacked out in the car sleeping, and he posts up in my fucking driveway. And he's just hanging outside the car, and he's like, yo, bro, we're home. What kind of bro does this?
Yeah.
First of all, and he knows my mom is a Nazi. So then eventually I wake up, I go inside, and I'm just like cool, right? I'm just like fucking trash and happy. I'm at home trying to be on my best behavior trash. I ended up doing laundry and eating crackers really poorly. Like just
crumbs.
I couldn't get the
crumbling everywhere.
and I couldn't get them in my mouth. So I was like missing. I was like, God damn. And I remember just my mom watching like,
Like shot face.
shit faced.
Shot face. Shoot them in the face.
That's what she basically wanted to do, dude.
I'm going to shoot you in the face for being shot faced.
Why is it when you do my mom, she sounds so manly?
I don't. It's my voice. It's just my voice, bro. It's just deep. It's just a deep voice.
But brother, if you're gonna do a fucking woman, you gotta up it up.
Shot.
There you go. Come on.
Shot
face.
face.
Come on.
Shit, you want to be shot faced?
Pretty good.
You want to shoot somebody in the face?
You have never talked like a woman before. This is a problem.
Yeah, no, I really can't. I can't do any impressions.
Dude, you're so fucking straight, dog.
Yo.
You're the straightest.
You want to hear my impression of a Delco, a Spanish class in Delco?
Yeah.
Yeah, Senora Martinez. ¿Quieres Philly queso steaks after school? That's stupid. I mean, my friend always says it sounds more like a surfer class than whatever. We're having fun.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a good time. Our company got bought by a Korean company, so I put a Korean to English translation book.
안녕하세요.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 거해서.
안녕하세요.
You gotta do it with the accent. 거해서.
I told you I can't even make a girl voice.
I know you're very bad. You need to learn the skills. It'll be beneficial to your comedy career.
I can do Adam Sandler as a ghost.
Okay, let's say.
Oh, I'm Adam Sandler. Oh, I might float right through you. Ooh. That's it.
Give this guy a Grammy.
I've done that on stage.
Yeah.
One of my first jokes, dude, so bad.
That is awful that you did that.
Yeah, I did it on stage a couple times, and every time one of my best friends, he's like my partner in crime, and he comes to everything, and he was like, dude, you have to stop doing that. It is bad.
Yeah, dude, it is bad. But let me we gotta go to this show.
Oh my God, what time is it?
It's 8:51. No, we're not.
Damn.
No, we don't have to leave yet. We still got 20 minutes on this. But I want to ask you some things on this piece of paper that I have.
Yeah, please let me stop.
No, because I like a good rabbit hole.
Yeah. Right.
And I have daddy issues written here, but I want to circle back on one thing.
Go ahead.
Maybe I thought your mom was too hard on you, but for the troublemaker you were, she was very understanding. So congratulations, Mrs. Colavita.
Shout out mom.
Yeah, shout out mom. Yeah.
She's listening.
Yeah, good. Because my mom listens.
Really?
Yeah. While she's making food, and I hope your mom listens.
She definitely won't.
Because I told you should have finished college, motherfucker.
Yeah, in fact, she would love you. She would love you, dude. She'd be like, I don't know who that is, but I want to talk to him and his mom.
You could have honestly just waited to be depressed a semester later. No, but I'm kidding.
God damn it, though. You're right.
No,
come on.
It was like, I'm kidding because you had that whole the woman and your girlfriend.
I had everything going on, and it was also like.
That's hard.
I have no regrets.
Yeah,
I have no regrets at all.
Yeah.
Like because I did that,
Yeah.
I'm here right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, because I did that, I'm here right now. So.
No, that's actually that's a very tough thing, and I've never even been put in a predicament like that in my life. So, you're like, well, how old are you?
23.
Yeah, 23. Jordan
Just
year, dude.
April.
Yeah, so like,
April,
and you're born in 2001. We'll get to that.
Yep.
But you've lived so much life that I haven't, and I'm 30. So like,
you're 30?
Oh
my God, bro! I've definitely done this exact same reaction to you.
Everybody
me that
does
before.
it, dude.
You look really good, bro.
Thank you.
Shout out not being white.
Yeah.
Because I won't look as good as he looks at 30. Not even close, dude.
Well, what's your skincare routine like?
Nothing. I used to not even wash my face, bro.
When you see the problem, you see the problem.
White people, you wash yourself with a washcloth, right?
No, I've gone beyond.
Ooh.
I'm going to eventually start a brand, Mario. It's going to be called Body by Bhav. Yeah, take it off. Take it. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to put on a song first. Hold on. Wait, keep it on. Wait, put it back down. I need to do this. I need to. It's amazing. And I love this. And we can fucking clip it, and it's going to be hot.
Hell yeah.
What's that song? It's getting hot, taking hot in here, right?
It's getting hot in here. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, let me cut to a better part of the song.
I was like, good gracious.
Watch. You're fine. She fucking killed a tooth. There we go.
All right. Little bit of mayhem. What was that? Dentures? What was that?
It was my Indian friend's mom's teeth.
Were they right here?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
As soon as I started, I'm like, Pearl.
I went for Pearl too. I was like,
Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's almost mayhem. I could have wrecked it all.
guys, I bought Pearl today. She's the new addition to the Bobcat. She's so pretty.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out, Pearl.
I also put this new plant up today too.
Very nice.
You got.
Did you take it out of the ground?
No. So I have this tree.
Oh,
over
I
it.
see,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So I was propagating, and
Is that a real word?
yeah. That's when you
Sounds
take
like propaganda.
propaganda, but propagating.
Propaganda.
I am
propagating.
propagating
See-
the propaganda.
You know, if I hear, like, if you say it, I can copy it.
Yeah,
That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah.
I'm a copycat kind of guy.
I like that. I like that.
You know, the only way. Throwback to a 35, 40 minutes ago, percussion.
Yeah,
I play percussion as well.
Yeah.
And the only way I could learn the xylophone, or what would they call it, the keys?
Yeah.
or whatever.
Well, they have so many instruments.
Yeah, right. It was a fucking xylophone.
Yeah. The
The only way I was able to learn that, I could learn anything you wanted me to learn, as long as the teacher would literally, no diddy, come behind me, and he would grab my hands and play a song, and he would go play it back, and I would perfectly. So like he was like, oh, you have muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like he was like, if I just show you how to. So what he would do is every time he put me on the second row of the, like, you know how it goes by rows, right? Like when you're doing a performance.
Yeah.
And he put me on the second row of the percussion thing, and all he did was, right before he had like the best percussion player come up behind me, like before they open the curtains, and he would grab my arms and play the song, and then they'd open the curtains, and I would just autism, and it was fucking awesome, dude. I was like, oh shit, I'm kind of autistic.
Yeah.
I didn't know back then. Back then, I was like, I'm a magician. I was like, how can I do? Everyone was like, wow, and I was like, nice,
Thank you,
wow,
man.
that was really good.
Yeah, brother. You know, you are a little autistic, but we love a little autism.
Definitely autism. I almost just murdered your fish.
Yeah.
I have no regard for my surroundings.
I have like what I call like controlled chaos. You know, like when I'm getting wild, you know, it's fucked up for everybody.
Right.
But I saw this coming. You know,
Thank
because
you.
what I would do if I took off my shirt on the Bobcast, I would also swing it around. And then I started looking at the radius, the diameter.
I felt it too. I was like, why is it going so slowly when I when I go behind my head? It feels like it's caught. I felt like I was fishing. I was like, whoa, I got a big one.
So I was just like, it's okay. People have hit shit up there before. That's why I only put the dentures up there.
I also so out of my peripheral, like I could read your body language, and you were weird. You were like, wait.
Low key, I probably was.
Yeah, I heard it. And you were like, wait, no. Oh, it's funny.
No, that was amazing. Let me ask you something. You were born in 2001, right?
Yes.
Did you cause 9/11? Because you were born in April and like September. And are you one of those children that were responsible for it?
Yeah, so I was 5 months old. I met Osama, and
He said he met.
And pretty much he was like, I see a lot of potential in you, right? He was like, I see a lot of potential in you. And I was like, and he was like, yeah, word. And then, he was like, today's the day, right? The 11th. We all know. Never forget. And, I got on the plane and I did my job. I did my job. And the thing is, afterwards, how'd I survive? It's a miracle. But the thing is, afterwards, everyone was like, he's just a baby. Yeah. He's just a baby. And now I'm a grown man and I'm a preschool teacher. So.
But this is a mind that should be a preschool teacher because you're creative. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, dude. I'm in all seriousness, I'm a really, really good teacher.
Dude, I believe it because
Yeah.
you're like fun.
I'm a really good teacher, man.
Yeah.
I make sure that I teach them real life things.
Yeah.
You know, I don't teach them the curriculum. Last week, the curriculum was balls. It was balls.
And you know, if you were one of these New Jersey teachers, you literally would have took your balls out and been like, "Kids, look at my balls." But what did you do?
What did I do? Is I brought my brother in. I said, special guest. I said, Vin, take your balls out.
Every time I try to help, I love it. That's the game we're playing.
I said, man, take your balls out. Nah, dude. For balls, dude, it was like we'd have a picture. It'd be like soccer ball. We'd have a bunch of laminated, you know.
I know.
I print out pictures, laminate them, soccer ball, bowling ball. I'd be like, is this hard or soft? You know, will this bounce? Will this roll? Right? Like a football is a ball. Will this roll? No, of course not, Mr. Mario. No. What do you think? We're a bunch of dumb dickheads?
Or do they have a lot of attitude, these kids these days?
I'm at the perfect age where, like, they'd have to be really advanced. I don't want to say really with that much emphasis. They'd have to be quite advanced for them to have attitude. I've had kids who are, I teach 3 years old going on 4. Right? I can't believe I look like this. And I'm like,
They look so hot, to be honest. Like, this is nice.
oh, I look hot.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I was like, I heard they look so hot. I was like, you
No,
fucking.
dude, I'm not into kids. They're fucking, they got no experience, you know? They're gay. Let me just close the loop on that shit.
No, dude. But they'd have to be quite advanced, bro, because they'll like. Wait, what was it? You said, do they?
Oh, they have attitude.
Oh, attitude. Yeah, no, they'd have to be quite advanced.
Yeah.
I had a kid who came in. They're only 3 years old, dude. That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, they're
but
nothing.
they can have attitude. Like
Yeah.
they'll come in and like the ones who have good parents who like actually did a good job, they'll come in and I remember one kid I was like, it's like his 3rd day, right? And of course, like that's a big transition, especially if they've never been to a daycare. It's a huge transition. So I'm real. Hey, everyone, say hi. Yeah. Try not to make them too uncomfortable. I don't want to be like putting all this attention on them. And this kid is like, I can tell right away, like a real smart ass. And I'm like, okay, I like that because at least I know he's smart, right? At least I know he can take a direction and understand. Even if you're a dickhead kid and you're like, you understand and you're just like, no, I'll fucking beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. Respectfully.
Figuratively.
Yeah, respectfully.
Respectively. I'll fucking, I'll rock your socks off.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, brother.
Yeah.
Hip thrust. Damn.
Fucking
Cock block.
bump my hip like that. I fucking rock you, dude. No, so he does this shit. I'm like, word, at least he's smart. Because a lot of my kids are real bad. I say real bad, they don't understand. Bro.
Yeah.
They're just so behind.
They're stupid. They're
It's
children.
a shame, bro.
They're 3
Yeah.
years old. What?
They're autistic. They're straight up autistic.
I mean, I won't be honest with you. Humans are the only people that produce babies that are so dumb. Like a giraffe, that baby comes out. Let's go. There's lions.
These motherfuckers walk right away.
Yeah.
Right away. These motherfuckers, they might look a little. And then they.
They're forming life.
They're up there.
Yeah.
Immediately. They're literally 3 minutes alive and they know how to walk. Like, that's a really, really interesting point that I never realized.
You seem like someone that has opinions on SeaWorld, maybe. Do you have any of those?
I could if you ask the right questions.
What do you think about SeaWorld hurting Tilikum? Orca Tilikum.
Tilikum?
Yeah, that's the main orca there.
I thought until I come.
Until you come. Yeah, I don't know. They're
Are you going to show me an orca until I come?
No, I'm going to show you my orca until I come. Come on.
So selfish.
The Bobcast. I want to remind you whose show this is.
Nice. I know. I'm like, I know. You're fucking orca.
Yeah. They don't even fucking sound like that. That was just a lame dolphin.
Yes. Orca's like.
They're like. 'Cause they're shit, you know what I mean?
I'm dead, dude. Orcas. Wait, what the fuck? What was the orcas?
I don't know. Like, there's something about you. You have this hypogenesis. What is it?
Hyperhidrosis.
Hyperhidrosis.
I sweat abnormally. I'm sure you can all tell.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can all.
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful
glistening.
man thing. It's beautiful, and I was just when you in this light that I'm looking at you in, it seems like you might be into orcas and fish.
The real question, if you ask me, what are you into? Oh my God, we're gonna be here for another hour, dude. Not a fish, dude. No, I'm not. I'm not a big fish guy, man.
Yeah.
I'm a big true crime guy.
TV.
True crime, huge. I mean, I hate it. I hate
You
that
indoor cat or outdoor cat
meaning like
in your lifestyle?
in my life.
Are you a dog? Are you an indoor dog or outdoor dog?
I'm an outdoor dog. What are you talking about?
Actually, you a dog. You the amount of trouble you
I'm
had.
walking here.
You're
I'm
not
walking outside. You think I'm walking to my house?
Yeah, you
think I'm
outdoor
fucking
dog.
walking to my house? I'm walking to my house. I'm like, get up. Hey, I'm walking here. No, I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm saying I'm walking here.
I'm walking everywhere.
I'm fucking here, man. I'm walking everywhere.
Get the fuck out of my way. I gotta walk.
Either way, I'm walking here.
Okay.
No, I'm 100% an outdoor cat.
Okay.
Outdoor cat, yeah. No, I can't be. I have off all in the Fridays all this summer. And today was the first day I had off.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had a very busy day. I had to go get fingerprinted this morning for the bike accident. I'm a good guy. I'm a preschool teacher.
Yeah. Best guy.
I'm a great guy. I'm a good guy. I'm gonna say I'm a great guy.
Yeah,
I'm a good guy. I'm a better guy to dudes.
Mm.
I used to be a real piece of shit to ladies. I would just kind of, have sex and then.
We grow old. We learn.
We grow old. We learn.
You know.
After I told you to. Oh no, I said that bit on stage. I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's about a girl who she fucked up my whole head when it comes to being with ladies.
Mm-hmm. They do.
And my relationship with drugs, she managed to fuck up both my two favorite things, drugs and women. She managed to fuck up both of those in one interaction. And it's mayhem. So I've been celibate for a couple months.
Hey, and that's okay. I have practiced that too, dude. I came out of a 7-year relationship. That was tough.
Damn.
And then I got into one a little bit after that with like a half Asian, half Irish, tatted up girl. She was hot. You know.
You didn't have to say she was hot.
I did. I want you to understand how
Oh
crazy.
no. I understand.
Oh, good,
Half Irish, half fucking dude. Come on.
Chinese.
Come
good.
on. That's a rare type.
Yeah, and then then I saw a nice girl for a little bit. She was funny, but then I was like,
I know that we understand each other because you said a nice girl, and I'm like, you don't have to say anything. I know what you, a regular human who's not toxic. Yeah, I get it.
Then I was like, I need some time for myself, and that's what I've been doing. Also,
Nice, good. Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
like,
Yeah.
You need to take time to figure out what you're doing before you can even mac on a woman.
And that's exactly what I did after the whole pregnancy thing and all that. And that's why I dropped out of college. Like I was like, I need to not have anything because like my whole life I was going to college and like for whatever reason thinking like I'm going here for free. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, one day my mom, like, my senior year was like, oh, you owe like yada yada amount of money in student loans. And I was like, what? And I was like, I thought you and my stepdad were paying for this. And they were like, what? Are you fucking are you actually autistic? Yeah. And I was like, why am I doing this? Yeah. I was like, I never wanted to even go in the first place. Never wanted to go. And so I mentioned earlier, I had started failing classes.
Yeah.
I originally, when I graduated high school, I got accepted to LaSalle University.
Oh,
right?
yeah, LaSalle.
I go to LaSalle for 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year. After my sophomore year out, I'm like, I want to leave. I didn't like it. I left LaSalle with a 3.8 GPA.
Congratulations, boy.
3.8. And I went to Temple. I left Temple with a 2.4.
Yeah.
Roughy. That's a roughie.
It's all right, brother. Education, like, it's not for everyone. And just because my parents are Indian.
And it's falling out, too.
Yeah.
It's falling out.
Well, I think you need education for STEM. science, technology, engineering, medicine.
100%.
The rest of the BS, like, look,
100%.
I know.
Education's a big one too.
Yeah.
You
But
definitely,
education, I agree. Education.
You need other people to educate you on education.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
like given. Obviously, you can go and like observe
Yeah.
and learn a lot from that, but you need to know like tactics. And
They should
stuff.
add education to that one. You know, education is important.
Yeah, education's super important,
Yeah.
man. Like it's, if not the most, it should be STEM. Like
I agree.
education is. I'm teaching these 3-year-olds, and from 2 to 5 years old, that's the most impactful years of your life.
STEM.
Everything STEM.
I love that, Mario, because guess what? Sometimes for even like for engineers, like what happens in college? That guy, professor that's teaching the class, he's just coming back to further his education, right? And he doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
So then sometimes it becomes this thing, just like, just show up, do the homework.
Exactly.
And then I'm like, why do I need to show up if you're just regurgitating the textbook?
Exactly.
I'm turning the homework. Am I showing up for your ego? Because guess what, brother? I can this class is at 2 p.m. on a Thursday. I can start pre-gaming at 2 p.m. on a Thursday, but your BS
12 p.m.
Well, some classes you have to show up to if they have
Yeah,
labs
right.
and shit. You know what I mean?
No, but dude, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. Like these kids are only 3 years old, sure, but like I do shit where I do stuff where I know they'll remember.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, because I'm a human being. I remember
No, of
being in
course.
preschool, and I remember teachers who impacted me in a certain way. And I'm like, I want to be that kind of person for these 3-year-olds. And I want to let them know, like, hey, the world is fucking insane. So like a lot of the time, I'll do this one little lesson with them where I'll go, hey guys, are you smart? Right? I'll go, are you smart?
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. But we gotta.
No, I just, you know.
Well, we do gotta cut it soon though.
Yeah, but
We
I'm just.
we
you know.
can if unless you have something else to say.
I have a big question, but I still
Okay,
want to
good.
hear
So
this.
after this, you say your big question.
Yeah, but I'm still listening to what you got.
So I used to do this lesson. I haven't done it. My head teacher went away to the Philippines for like a month and a half. So I was the head teacher for a month and a half. And it was throughout like May and June. And I would do this, even before this, I would do this lesson where I would ask them, I'd go, hey, are you guys smart? Right? I have a class about 10 to 14 kids, right? Some people don't come. We do circle time.
Love that.
And yeah, right. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? All together. What's the weather like today?
You know what's crazy? The weather is great.
No, they just go sunny.
Uh,
It is sunny. It is sunny. It is sunny like today. What's great?
You know, it's like you do these songs. I've always been very self-conscious. Like, I love to sing by myself.
I love that you're saying this.
And I sing really loud and proud when I'm home, and I'll sing in all sorts of voices. But in front of people, like even as a child, like singing was a very like especially when we were young, like you just thought like Britney Spears
Right.
sang. You know what I mean?
It was the most petrifying thing.
Yeah,
to
well,
do.
I associated with like a girl aspect almost, like who sung like like I almost didn't like think about like when I listened to like Slipknot or something like heavy metal bands.
Right.
I didn't categorize that as singing, right? Like they're just like
Right,
right. I
Right,
didn't
yeah, I
understand-
wouldn't categorize that as singing. Back then, I wouldn't categorize that as singing either.
Exactly, but it's on tone and everything, right?
Right.
And then when it came full circle, I was like, oh, men sing too. But when I was a child, like I was like, they'd do like singing songs, and I'd just be like a fucking mute. But then they'd be like, why is he shut up right now? But like all the other times, he cannot shut up.
He's talking all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. That's funny, man. I loved like one of the first things I wanted to do was singing. Like I still to this day I love singing.
It's
In my
so
car,
easy, dude.
like even here, like I'm singing. I love singing.
Yeah.
Today on stage, I went up and they hit me up. They were like, do you have a certain song you love that you want for your opening? And I was just like listening to Ocean Man by what is it, Weenie or Ween? The Weens. No, you do. It goes,
Okay.
Ocean Man, take me by the hand. Make me wanna,
I really might not know this.
Ocean Man. It's from the SpongeBob movie. You don't know that
I
song?
wasn't really allowed to watch SpongeBob as a child.
That's kind of fair, but SpongeBob was
But not
insane.
because it was SpongeBob because we really actually that's a wrong thing for me to say. We didn't really have cable.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So
I was about to take the words out of your mouth. We had like 8 channels.
I know, but brother, you're born in 2001, so it was like
Even weirder that we didn't have cable.
that and almost like did you have, what age did you get a phone? Like how like what?
I got my first phone when I was 18.
18. Oh, okay.
No, as a matter of fact, I got
2019.
I got an
wow.
iPod when I was 17. It was like an iPod 4 or 5. I think I got an iPhone 4 that had no like it wasn't registered, so it was just an iPod.
I love that actually. Okay.
And then I got my first phone at 18, but it wasn't an iPhone.
Okay.
It was like a flip phone.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
so maybe
That's what I'm talking about. My mom was hardcore,
yeah.
like, and also she's a single mother. She's a single mother with 2 insane kids.
Did you ever watch WWE?
No, only when I went to my one scary friend's house.
Love that. They tend to be watching those.
Yeah, it was scary. I remember he forced me to do a push-up competition with him, and he won,
Yeah.
which was also like, I was like, I'm gonna fuck you
You want to
up.
do a push-up competition right now? Nah, I'm just
Kinda.
playing.
I'll
Nah.
get real sweaty.
Nah, we don't.
You
want
and
that.
I love how I go like kinda. I know you'll beat me. I'm like, I just want to push myself.
No. All right, yo, let's take it here, right here. Okay, yo, Mario, I want you to give me the most imagination. I've been asking this question recently on the Bhavcast. What's your most perfect day? I'll give you more. I'll give you like 35 hours because some people like Little Joe is like, we're gonna have this.
Shout out, Little Joe.
Yeah, Shallow Joe. He's
Great
like, we're gonna
guy.
have this day, and then we're gonna
Best guy.
party until everyone drops. And then I was like, oh, you actually need more than 24 hours. Now, the rules of this day.
I feel like Little Joe could only last like 12.
No. Look, listen. What you're doing is this is the perfect day. So you have unlimited money. You can do whatever the
Right.
fuck you want. Jets to anywhere. And travel time is an hour. You got a fast ass jet.
What can we just say? Travel time is immediate, like transportation.
No, because sometimes you can have fun in the jet.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
you
You're
can
right.
have- you can pregame in
just
there.
that's what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
I can't enjoy the little things. I'm always like that kind of
Slow it
guy.
down, buddy.
I know, man.
Slow it
And
down.
that's how I do it on stage too. I'm so fast, and I'll watch my stuff over, and I'm like, oh, if I slowed that down, it would have hit
Beautifully.
way harder. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that the?
That's the question. What's the perfect day?
Perfect day. I have 30 some hours, a
Yeah.
little over a day.
Yeah.
My trips are an hour apart. Wow. I would definitely start out a perfect day for me. I would start out my best friends from home. It would be Nick. Shout out. I'm gonna say all your real names. Nick, Kobe, Miguel, Peter, Aiden, Dane. And that's probably it. Maybe Paul, but Paul, you've been weird lately. Been fucking weird. Shout
But-
out Paul.
Not Bob?
And well, you're not my best friend from home.
Who cares, dude? Go on.
And Bhav.
I'm funding this. Come on. I'm funding everyone's perfect days, goddammit.
I was just joking. I was just kidding.
Now that it's the Mario cast, the Bob just gets casted away.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, cut the cameras. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, it would be. I'd go out to brunch with them.
All right.
Like I would say like 11. I'm an early guy. Like I would be like, yo, let's meet up at 10:30.
Yeah.
We all go out, get a. Well, I guess hey, it's my perfect day. Unlimited money.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a limo.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah,
Limo to brunch.
it's my perfect day, unlimited, whatever. We're getting a limo, a sick limo with mimosas in the car, but not enough champagne to get me too fucked up. I'm a narcissist.
Yeah, you got
Thinking
to.
about me because they're all cool.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I'll get fucked up way too early, which I don't want to do on my perfect day. So just enough champagne I'll drink most of it. I'll get fucked up. They'll be chilling. We'll get to this nice brunch spot. Right, we have more mimosas, a nice meal, not too much to get us too filled up where we want to nap,
Yeah.
but just enough to where we feel good. Then I would say we'd go out to I'd like to go out to maybe like an interactive art museum or maybe like a food truck festival,
Okay.
something like that, right? Something interactive where we can go, talk to people, see some things that we don't see every day. And at that point, I'd say it's probably it's late afternoon, right? 4 or 5, 6 o'clock. I'd like to get a nice dinner, right? Go to a really nice steak place. But again, I don't want to. I'm always thinking about myself. Not always, but right now I'm thinking about myself. It's my perfect
It's
day.
your perfect
It's
day.
my perfect day.
Yeah.
It would be like a steakhouse, a nice D'Alessandro's, a really nice steakhouse, It's just because right now I'm feeling steak.
Yeah, if you're hungry for some steak.
Yeah. And we'd go there. Not too much food. I don't want to get filled up. This is one day. This is all we got. I'm not taking any naps. And then after that, we go out to a club, right? Sick club. We have our own section. We have like a couple.
Go ahead, keep telling it.
We go out to the club, right? We're chilling. We're having a good time. We have a couple baddies who are there. They're paid, but no one knows that. They're chilling.
I can't keep doing it. I'm sorry. I'm too old now.
They're chilling with us. Dude, that was fucking sick.
It was.
You gotta add it like a little beat.
All right,
Here
I'll
we
do it.
go.
I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing
No,
it.
no, no. I'm
going to do it.
feel like it's easier if I just do it. So we're chilling. Everyone's having a good time. All these bitches see these bad bitches. But then other people come up, right? And we're vibing. We're vibing. Everyone's having a good time. The night goes on. It's a great time. A couple famous people come in. We see them. Shane Gillis comes in. He loves me. He thinks I'm hilarious. He puts me on his show. And then, I open for him every now and then. Then the music gets weird. Here goes the overalls. I'm almost naked. The night almost ends. And we're all having fun. And then we go home, smoke a little weed. Go to sleep.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was beautiful. That was a beautiful, perfect day, dude. Mario, tell the people where to find you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Come on, Instagram, it's at Mario's Funny. I hope you think so too. TikTok, it's my name Rio, M-A name Rio. YouTube, it's What's That Smell? I just started that today. Posted a little short. Go look it up. I host my own show in Jenkintown, PA. It's called What's That Smell? That's the kind of the brand name. We're living life, man. Come on.
Mr. Colavita, thank you for coming through, brother.
My boy,
This was a
thank
pleasure.
you for having me, man.
We're going to have to
Love
run it
ya.
back because we're a little rushed.
Yes, sir, man.
Hell
my
yeah,
boy.
baby.
My boy, I talk too much. That's why.